What is up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the Brandon Coin YouTube channel. It's another day back in the shop. We are pumping out some orders. Not gonna bore you with that, but as I was going through, for some reason I must have misplaced the CPU. I had a bunch of them, the 10100Fs, which are awesome little 4-core 8-thread i3s, but I guess I ran out, or potentially I don't know what happened. Maybe a walk-in got it, I'm not sure, but I ran out of them. Don't have enough, and I sold one of them. So I wrote somebody a note and I let them know that they're getting a free upgrade to a 10105F, which is basically the same thing. It's a 4-core 8-thread 10th gen i3, same base clock, but it's got a higher boost clock. Instead of 4.3 gigahertz on the 10100, it goes to 4.4 gigahertz. I believe that's what it is. But it was just one of those things Intel does. They tweak a core clock, add a couple megahertz here, a couple megahertz there, and then give it like a modified product number at the end. It's basically the same thing, but since it's a locked chip, since it has different core clocks, they can charge different. If they were all unlocked, you could just kind of get your own performance out of them. It's like, oh, I could take my 10100 and overclock it past a 10105, but regardless, just trying to keep the customer happy, keep orders flowing. Got some more to go through, and then I have somebody coming in that they want to trade in a computer. Oh, also got some motherboards in. So we're gonna be testing out these bad boys. It's an X99 board. It comes with a Xeon and it comes with RAM. Potentially gonna be doing a bulk buy on these. Have a couple more. Gonna try to find the best one, or the one that I like price to performance, out of those, and might be offering those on my store. Now, the big issue that I've noticed with a lot of people, they don't want to buy from Alibaba, AliExpress, or even on eBay if it's shipping from China, because like shipping times are super long, and then you're not exactly guaranteed like you are stateside of not having issues. Obviously, if you're buying on eBay, you're running into less problems, but if any of you have ever bought on AliExpress, there can be issues. So maybe me doing a bulk buy, getting those for a good deal, bringing them in here, offering them for sale. That way I can offer, a lot faster shipping times, and also hopefully a lot more reliability, because it wouldn't be exchanging hands so many times. I can offer that value to you guys. Maybe not. Maybe you guys aren't interested. I don't know. But we'll check it out here in a second. All right. Shout out to the Mining King. If that'll focus. He scored the 5900X. We only got one of those in. Hopefully, we'll get some more decent CPUs in and stuff. A lot of Ryzen 3s. Just went through and looked. All the pins look good on that one. He also got a 3700X. All the pins look good on that. So gonna get those shipped out. But yeah, much appreciated. Got to package up a couple more of these i7s, but I think I got quite a bit of CPUs left over. So what I'm gonna start doing, and I think I talked to you guys about this in the past, I'm gonna put them all on my website for about a week or two, and then what doesn't sell, I'm gonna funnel over to eBay. So since these didn't sell on the last sale, we'll put them over on eBay, get those bad boys gone, because we have another shipment coming in next week. All right, so back to business here. This is the X99 board that I think I'm going to be getting more of in. It's funny because I just had a customer come in. He wanted to buy one of the desktops that I had listed on Facebook, but it literally just sold before he got here earlier. And he was like, what other options do I have? And I'm like, I could do a build based around these, because I have this one and I have more of these coming in. He's like, okay, so what's all that entail? I'm like, these are 12 core 24 thread. He's a big Dota player. I'm not super familiar, but like real-time strategy, and I'm like, this should be solid CPU. You're not gonna have any issues out of that. I did notice it comes with an adapter for the 2011 mounting bracket, so you can put on, I believe that's to put on like an AM4 style CPU cooler, so that's pretty cool. I don't have anything that fits the 2011 at the moment, but I am just going to stick this bad boy, I'm gonna peel that off, put a little thermal paste, stick this bad boy on there just so I can boot it up, get into BIOS, and make sure everything works on this setup. But he already put a deposit down, and we are going to be building him out a budget build system based around this. He's doing 1 terabyte NVMe, RX 588 gig, the 16 gigs of DDR4, and then you know, the CPU that it comes with, the 2650 V4. Yeah, so kind of excited to go build this out, just because I haven't really done one of these with these like Chinese style motherboards. So we'll see how that all comes about, but let's get it fired up. Let me go grab a power supply. All right, so that is good. I did have the RAM installed in the black slots. It actually needs to be installed in the yellow slots. It would not post in the black slots, and then I went on and looked online, and for some reason these boards are very picky. If you have 2 populated, it needs to be the outside slots, not the inside slots. Oh well. Anyway, it does have NVMe configuration. I was worried that that was just a SATA M.2 slot, but it looks like it is NVMe Gen 3 compatible, so super stoked about that. The RAM does populate. We got our 16 gigs in there. As for the processor, hardware monitor, she's running a nice balmy 39 degrees on that little just air cooler sitting there. Not going to be able to boot that up and actually do anything with it until I get a real cooler on there. But there's some other options in here. Probably not going to mess with trying to change the configuration around on anything. Wonder what the RAM is running at. It's all auto. Yeah, probably just going to leave that all auto. This definitely has more options than I thought it was. I thought it was going to be like a super basic BIOS, but running an American Megatrends. But yeah, so there she is. Gonna get a CPU cooler for this. I have some AM4 stuff back at the house. Gonna see if I swear it looks like an AM4 cooler would just clip right back, or right on the side of both of those. Turn this off. And that would be cool, because then I could just stick AM4 coolers on there and save a good bit of money, because 2011 coolers they demand a little bit more of a premium, just because they're just not as plentiful. There's not as many 2011 CPU sockets out there in like a desktop setting. Most of them are more of like a server setting. But so stoked about that. If you guys are interested in CPU motherboard combos, let me know about down below. I'd love to hear your comments. I think at the bulk buy, I'd probably be reselling these somewhere around 70 to 80 bucks for like a 12 core 16 gigs and the motherboard all ready to go. So if that works for you, great. If not, let me know down below as well. But yeah, so other than that, we're just chilling. Probably gonna call it a day. We have one more guy coming in. I don't know if I haven't bought that computer yet, so I'm not going to video it yet, but he dropped his computer off and I gave him a price for it, and I think he's coming in to pick up the cash, so we'll see. But other than that, I'll see you on the next one. Peace, adios, all that kind of stuff.